I remember we were different to all the other families, because we lived in a ready-made bird box, which just meant we could never really see the sky. There was only me and Mum because for some reason the other eggs never made it. I remember how the nest looked and the way that me and Mum were then. It was perfect. I would just sit around all day waiting for Mum to come back with some food. My most fond memory was when Mum took me out of the nest to see the outside world. It was amazing. I'd never seen it before, not even the sky or anything. It was a completely different world to me. The colours and the shapes, the very existence of this world just blew me away. It was my first time outside, so Mum just made me stand on the branch and watch her fly. We went back into the nest and I spent the whole night staring at the entrance hole. The hole was very high up and only a fully grown bird like Mum could ever reach it. The next day I waited for Mum to come back again to take me to watch her fly, but she never did. In fact, she never came back for the rest of the day. The next morning I woke up and things seemed a little strange, but before I had time to gather my thoughts, Mum popped her head through the entrance hole. She brought lots of food, but it was different to usual. I remember thinking she must have got it from a faraway place and maybe that's where she'd been. She left the nest and came back with more food that evening. This happened every day. She'd feed me and then leave me. Mum hadn't taken me out since that first time. I couldn't stop thinking about it, it was driving me mad. I even began to forget what I saw that day. I needed to get to the hole, but I couldn't reach it, and Mum didn't seem to care anymore. I needed to see the outside world again. Then something strange came through the hole. What was it? It was shiny and colourful, and it seemed to twirl in mid-air. I pecked at it. I pecked again at its shiny surface, and it started to reveal something. And I stood back and waited for it to do something, but it just never did, it just sat there. And the next day Mum came to feed me as usual, but she never even seemed to notice the shiny object. In fact, she never seemed to notice anything anymore. And then something even more strange came through the hole. It was pink and wiggly. At first I was scared of it, but then I realised it wanted me to go to it. But when I did, it just disappeared again. I wanted it to come back. I couldn't stop thinking about what was outside there. Mum didn't care anymore and I needed to escape. And that's when I realised the shiny object. This was my chance. I took a long run up, and I ran as fast as I could, and I jumped right outside the hole, and that's when it hit me.